where in the far reaches of outer space, on this dark, uncharted planet, a meeting is taking place. Present are the most treacherous and evil enemies of the galaxy.
The one thing that always gets on me is like, I've worked countless number of jobs. It's like, where does the money all fucking go? And it's like,
back into the economy.
Back into the economy. That's the whole taxes economy.
My last check was almost $3,000. I
What?
got like $1,600 because of taxes.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I owed taxes last year. Well, this 2017, I paid for 2016. I owed 61 to federal and $2 to state, $2 to state, and because I'm working at a different job, you know what I mean? Like it's a small business, so I get more money in my check, but less taxes taken out. But at the end of the year, I owe a little bit more. No, I owe a little bit.
Are you gonna claim?
Now I gotta
chicken
claim
nugget?
chicken nugget. Yeah, now I gotta claim chicken nugget. But like when I worked at all these other big like BJ's or some other shit.
You know, if you get married and you have a kid, taxes will be a lot easier on you.
Yeah. And I don't want to.
That's just the way it is. If you get married, if you
or even if you
have a job and you stay consistent in that job, all right, and you stay at that job long enough to where you could build kind of a career there, or promote yourself enough to where you're making a decent wage, and you get married and have a kid in that order. If you get your high school diploma, get a job, build yourself in that job, and get a decent wage in the demographic that you live in or whatever region that you live in, whether it's
you get benefits, right?
You get benefits. You get eye care. You're getting $20 an hour or whatever.
No, but I'm saying like you get tax benefits, right?
Yeah. And then you get married, and then you have a kid. If you do those 4 things, you will be financially successful in America, no matter where you are. I don't have a kid or a wife. I don't even have a fucking job right now.
No, but guess what?
So
all
now
that
it's
is,
like I just need to do that order and do my thing.
Because all that is though, you're still gonna end up back as a single man because the money that it's all a fucking loophole for the government. They'll give you that incentive. All that tax money's gonna go back into the kid who's gonna be an employee. It's an incentive in a way, but it's really not. It really isn't. Because when you're single, you can like say
economically though you could profit off that. That's what I'm saying. Financially, that's how.
But you might spend it on the kid and on the wife and on more stuff. So that money.
Of course you need to spend the money.
I think someone that like single, like you, and like no kid, no wife, not married. Oh fuck! You'll be able to save. You'll be able to save the fucking money to just be like, hey, I don't have the kid, and then you can. Who's that?
Singer Hatebreed.
Singer Hatebreed has his own podcast. Everybody has their own podcast, bro.
Hell yeah! The Demise feed keys.
He's had it for a while though.
The Joe Rogan one that everyone knows and shit like that. I was listening to that like for fucking like 4 or 5 years and shit, and then
I barely started listening to it like a couple months ago.
What?
The one that I'm into a lot lately is
it's because James Hetfield. Because he did one with James Hetfield.
Oh, that's what turned you on to it?
Mm-hmm. But before that, I listened to like
James Hetfield lived in fucking goddamn Bay Area for like a whole long time, and he's like, fuck all these fucking what was he saying? Retards. Retards. Fuck all these motherfuckers.
It's like people who want to be sensitive to everyone, but they're like insensitive to other shit. So,
yeah,
that's the Bay Area, right?
Like, yeah, like hunting.
You're hunting?
Like,
oh my god, why would you hunt?
Like,
or some shit.
You're gonna eat all the food, but like you hunt, you're not gonna throw any away.
That's another.
Well, because
that's one of the other reasons too. Living out here is just like the hypocrisy of the left is just crazy to me, dude. It's just mind-boggling how hypocritical it is. It's like, it's just crazy, man.
Check this out. There was a video thing on Joe Rogan podcast today of New Delhi, India. The pollution is so bad over there. The number one place is Shanghai. The pollution. You can't see in China. Yeah, you can't see from like here to like your car. Asia,
China.
Shanghai, China. Second is India, probably New Delhi. And then in the video, it shows. It looks like a fucking fog, but it's pollution. Cars are crashing into cars because they can't see 5 feet in front of them and shit. But then they're all moving here, right? So it's gonna happen here again. It's gonna happen everywhere. You know, they're gonna. Same shit's gonna happen here. I've been seeing the pollution just like taking over San Jose, and I'm like, this is not right. This is the cancer that's spreading. This is the fucking like the only thing that humans ever really. What do we do for the world that's good?
It's like
nothing. Humans don't really do anything that's good for the world.
I keep reading
That's
stuff.
not true. I mean, we've done a lot of cool human inventions: bridges, buildings, cars.
No, for
very
Earth,
innovative.
For Earth, I'm saying like because that's spreading humans across the Earth, but humans
crops. We
It's
developed
like,
crops and how to grow crops.
Back to Slipknot.
what?
People equal shit.
It's fucking.
That was good, yo.
I don't know if humans are really like healthy to the world, like to Earth. Saying like
the percent. I mean, percentage-wise, probably not. We probably fuck up the world more than we do.
Percentage-wise, we're like the smallest population.
We breed one at a time.
We're a dink. And
On
all
Earth.
the mysteries on Earth.
I was watching a TED Talk and the guy said, 13 billion years ago, right? Whatever, he's from England, and he's just like, imagine, and then in the TED Talk, he's like, turn off all the lights. He's like, complete blackness, nothingness. Like, can you imagine, like, nothingness? And he said, and then all of a sudden, there was just this fucking massive energy, just this little fucking ball of energy, just...
You know what else?
Intense energy, that is the beginning of everything.
You know what else scientists are, like, starting to think and, like...
That time's not real?
That's true. It's not that time's not real. We're in, like, a bubble on top of a bigger universe. And it's like, we could pop. Like, the bubble can pop at any moment.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's like...
Oh, no, every other day...
We're like a bubble on the skin on top of the pond.
Fuck. Every other day, I think, like...
No, like, I was just reading it a couple days ago.
What does that mean? Say I think this is why
How many scientists are saying this, though?
This is just like a new thing.
It's a philosophy. It's a philosophy. You know, like God is a philosophy. I don't believe in God.
Here you go. I don't know if you guys want to read this.
I don't want to read it.
It's not that long.
Here's one thing that I think I'll read it. I believe the main important thing in life is what people call God. All it is a conductor. It's an energy source that springs off life and energy, right? And then through every being on Earth is some form of energy, and then all we're doing is just going through this fucking thing for as long as we can, and then we produce, and then we die off, and then everything keeps going off. So the energies, energy is the most important thing ever. That's all life is energy.
So, but you do believe in a higher power then?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a main source of energy, which obviously, because it's not a human, it's Earth. There's something bigger than Earth, probably. I don't believe in like a God or anything like that, but just like some type of energy source that's like kind of just shooting out all this shit. Because how do you make money? Energy. You have to get up and you have to put your mind to it and you have to create energy. How do you fucking
but that's
do
a
it?
different type of energy. That's just your human body.
Well, no, but that's the human mind that has to trick itself to say, oh, this is what I have to do. I have to do this.
So you said your mind is feeding off this energy in the world. Just
Yes,
like
that's a lot of how music and musicians. It's the electricity and the energies going through the world, right? And you get it,
No, well,
and this is a way of thinking. It's not. I don't believe it 100%, but I'm saying this could be. And then, like a millionaire said, Bob Proctor, he's like, you have to let that energy come into you, and you have to say, I am privileged to have this talent of music, and I have to put it out. If I don't, I'm not using the energy correctly. Therefore, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, or therefore I'm gonna not use the energy correctly, and I'm gonna be depressed. So you're a faulty energy source. You're a faulty energy source.
We definitely soak up environments and events that happen in our life different than the average person, and then we channel it.
Yeah, everyone's different.
Differently than the average person as well.
There's a thing called collective consciousness where you're supposed to, like, the complexity of mankind and the complexity of everything is supposed to move everything forward faster.
Yeah,
that's why it just keeps getting more complicated. Life keeps getting more complicated. These are all thoughts. They're not fucking. It's not proven to be real. It's just saying like, think about this, and then it's like that's why humans are so complex, and then the internet is
and that's how Scientology started.
It's just fucking that's Scientology. But if you think about it like
that's how Tom Cruise became gay.
That's true though, man. Like that energy shit. And because what do people say? Like, I'm feeding off. Women are very in tune with energies. Women always say that your energy is like so negative right now. And if you're negative to them, there's a wall right there. But if you have a positive energy, then they're just
baby, listen to my R&B songs, man. I just want to
But that's one way to think about it. Or you can say, God is, like even my dad said on the phone to me, he said something to me, he was like, yeah, and like when I die, I'm going to be entered into heaven's gates and God's going to show me everything that I need to know about this life. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like...
But that's cool that he thinks that in a way, too, because it's like he feels, like, safe when he's dying. When he dies, he feels reassured. He feels comfortable. That, like, when I die, I'm going to not just a better place, but a place where I'm going to, like, everything is just... All this shit is just going to make sense. I'm not saying I agree with him 100%, but I'm saying I respect the way he's thinking. Because I believe in a higher power. Is it a God? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could say it.
Well, God, what does God mean, though? It's like, it's not a human or a person. Yeah.
God doesn't mean anything.
Like the Jesus shit. I don't believe in that fucking
Jesus. Like, I don't believe in any of that shit. Like, I went to Catholic school for 8-9 years of my life. Like, I don't believe in Catholicism. I don't believe in Judaism. I don't believe in any of that shit.
I just had, like, Saturday school, but...
Oh, when you were a kid?
I was like...
That's true? No. Yesterday?
I was like 16 or 17.
Oh, shit.
I had Saturday school Monday through Friday, bro.
And I did my fucking communion, and I did my confirmation.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I had Saturday school Monday through Friday. Thanks for making me repeat my joke.
All I know is that, like, the death thing, I just think there's, like, nothingness. Because, like, before you're born, there's nothing. So when you die, there's nothing. And that's what they're talking about. Like, when the universe started, before it started, there was nothing.
One thing that I do agree with is if more people really, really, really wholeheartedly follow their lives upon the 10 Commandments, there would be 100% more decent human beings in the world. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not... So much just common sense, sinful shit.
Yeah.
Me and you, we're not going to do it, but, all these people are just like, there's more and more, like, crazy shit keeps happening, like shootings and shit like that.
Well, it's just because there's so many people. So it's gonna happen. Like when that shit happens,
So if you just, like,
I don't
that's
give.
it.
I look at it and I go, God damn it, that's too damn bad. The life is a balancing act. It's yin and yang. There's always good. There's always bad. You can't be happy 24/7. You can't be sad 24/7. So there's a balance. There's gonna be people that. This one guy I watched, his name is Leo. He's like, just saying like.
Leo Scalamanouche?
Leo Scalamanouche is just saying, he's like, people always complain about like murderers out there or child rapists out there, and that's when I was like, what is this guy gonna say? Because child rapists, that's something that you don't fuck with. Like you cannot. That's bad.
Like,
And he's
like
like,
the singer of Lost Prophets.
who's that?
Do you know Lost Prophets? You know Lost Prophets?
The band?
Yeah. The singer of Lost Prophets.
I've heard
like fucking.
I've heard the band name, but
They were like a big band when I was in high school. They actually had like a couple good songs, like big hit songs, and the singer just got he got convicted, I think, like in 2009 or 2010.
for like rape,
And he raped of not just kids,
little kids.
infants.
Oh,
That guy with like the silver streak in his hair.
Yeah.
I know
What's
that.
his name?
I don't remember his name, but I remember like
I forget his name.
I remember
British,
the place
they're
I was
British.
at.
But I was like just sorely intrigued
It's
the
like
other
this-
night, and I was
It's like this one band. It was
Lost
like
Prophets, dude.
it was
But
like a
he
couple months
wanted
ago.
to literally
They
have a
accused of
kid
rape.
with his girlfriend so that they could abuse it and rape it. And she was like, what the fuck?
It's like
That's just crazy, dude.
it's like this one man.
It's
He's
demented.
he's just fucked up.
A couple months ago, like they got accused like rape.
Who?
I forgot what they're called, but they got like almost all the members got accused of rape.
that's what this guy is talking about. The one that I watched, psychologically stuff. He said, because everyone complains about it. Like,
You guys heard about the Kevin Spacey stuff?
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, that coward came out as gay. His fuck.
Kevin Spacey's gay.
He came out as gay because his PR guy probably told him, "Yo, if you come out as gay, then it'll distract you from all these rape accusations that you're getting right now." So he came out as gay,
You know
and
who
then
else
he got rape accusations from boys after that.
You know
It's
who
like,
else- you know who
you
else-
idiot.
You walked into a tree.
You
You
just
know
like
who else
walked
just
into a
got
trap, like, yeah, you raped boys too, you idiot.
You know who else just got some? Louis.
Yeah, dude, Joey just texted me that.
Lou.
Here's the thing.
CK.
Why is this a new thing?
A couple weeks ago.
Why
they
is
were
this?
I don't know
This
that.
is not-
Louis C.K.
This is why is this a new thing? This is Hollywood.
I was reading.
This is Hollywood.
I was
Hollywood was built on fucking
Jews.
built on Jews, and it was built on money, and with money comes fucking sodomy. Hollywood is built on sodomy. Oh, you're not gonna give me the part? Well, how about I suck your dick? That's just how Hollywood works.
No,
bro.
No, that's it's
Louis.
prostitution. That's all
It's
it is.
prostitution. It's Hollywood, dude. It's the most
prostitution.
left cult you could get. It's the farthest left cult that you could get. It's so left that they made
Hey, Johnny Depp.
It's so left
How
that they
many
made a global
dicks
warming
you
movie.
sucked?
They made a global warming movie. You know how many people suck dick just to get a part in that movie? You know how many people sucked Leonardo DiCaprio and Al Gore's dick just to get in that movie? So many dicks.
I don't know.
2 dicks were sucked, but there was a lot of dick sucking going on. Dude, come on, man. Louis C.K. Who gives a fuck?
What does it say? Yeah.
Who gives a fuck, man? You should be privileged that you got to suck his dick because he's fucking great.
It's fucking. Some things were saying like some girls like on his new show, like he'd invite them over, and then he'd like, oh, I was like, I want to take my clothes off and masturbate. Is that cool? And I'm like, no. And then he'd laugh, and he'd do it anyways.
All I know is
At least he didn't touch her. It's like,
I mean,
come on,
you
dude.
don't know yet.
here's the thing. Like Louis C.K. was saying in this situation. I'm a man, I'm a horny bastard, and I'm gonna do shit, and women are gonna be fucking against it because
And now
they're
because-
feminists and fuck, you know.
Exactly, dude.
Shit.
Feminism is. I think feminism is becoming a huge problem.
No,
You
let them work as hard as men. Let them make the money and let them do that shit. That's all I say is, hey,
Yeah, but as far as like me going to like
plans by the Trump administration to promote coal as a solution to climate change. Disney ends. Ban Los Angeles Times. What do you want me to read?
No, the Trump one.
Donald Trump. Environmentalist. Fucking environmentalist. Fuck Donald Trump. Okay,
promote coal a solution. So they're gonna ban coal production?
No,
or?
no. They want They want to bring back. Cool.
Yeah, you should. It's huge for production in America. Jobs.
Men are very insecure. Women are very insecure. We're both insecure, but men will be like, tell the women, hey, cover your face in the Middle East, right? Cover your face, and then men out here will be like, oh shit. But women are starting to realize, like,
so because there's such a platform for feminists now,
yeah,
you have artists like Louis C.K. getting canceled. Is it worth it?
I don't know.
Hey, guess what I say? Shit happens.
If they do
we live, we die.
Did he rape an underage girl?
If they didn't do
Or did he just jack off in front of a hot chick?
Hey, that's still...
They're not in front of a hot chick, but just like...
A chick?
Like...
Well, what would happen if some girl was just chilling, like, in your room, and they're just jacking off? Like, you asked her, like, hey, can I? She said no. But she was like, fuck, I don't have anywhere to go. And they're just like, alright, I'm going to do it anyways. She's going to feel uncomfortable.
There has to be consent. But to complain about it, oh no. Like, and you weren't even, like, raped or harmed? Like,
no, from the woman's point of view, it's probably a little more fucked up.
And then Trump.
He's in for a mass shooting. It's going to happen anywhere. Yeah. Throw it to porn. Dick, yeah, or slung.
Have we anywhere in country no mass shootings? There's been no mass shootings, but the point he's making is there's no mass shootings in Britain because there's no guns.
There's no guns in Europe.
There's no guns in Europe or
that's
or the
why,
United Kingdom.
That's why France was such like a bad thing. Like they shot up that stadium. Like,
yeah, exactly.
The only people that have guns is the police.
There's bombs. Like, they had the fucking bomb in
like
the fucking Wembley Stadium or whatever the fuck it was at the fucking Ariana Grande concert or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have mass shootings and shit, but it's like, people should not be prohibited. People should not be allowed to buy military weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Only handguns.
Sure.
Civilians should only be allowed to buy handguns.
Fucking M16s.
No automatic weapons.
Yeah, no automatic weapons.
Fucking the guy in Las Vegas.
That was an automatic weapon.
Fucking just shooting at. Why did he shoot at a country crowd? What was his motive?
Don't know. I mean, people are trying to figure it out. It's like, what is there to figure out? He's crazy. There's nothing to figure out. He's fucking crazy.
Exactly.
He's just crazy. People are like, well, it just doesn't make sense. The stars don't align. Like, no shit doesn't align because he's crazy. He's fucking crazy. A crazy guy had a gun, and he just lost it one day and took it out on everyone else.
Some people
kill themselves. Some people kill 50 other.
I swear on I'm fucking right here for the fucking P keys.
Some people were saying
Demise.
He was trying to shoot artists. I was like, why was he shooting at a crowd?
Yeah, well, you know what? Scala could have been in that crowd. He could have killed 4 artists.
You gotta shot Demise right in the chest. Hey, for the record, Demise lately has been on some fucking. I'm trying to stay sane. I'm really trying to stay sane. But there's that tipping point where, like, I will fucking just get out and strangle the fuck out of somebody. Like, I've ran people over. I hit people in the car.
You want to fight?
Let's back.
No, remember we did that in the backyard of
Brent's.
I feel the Demise. I beat the shit out of a box today.
A box?
Mm-hmm.
Just pissed, huh?
Fuck that box up. No, I was kicking that bitch.
No, I ran over some Naggers.
What, GTA or what?
Yeah, I never told you this story.
GTA?
No, in real life.
What?
I never told you.
Is this on the podcast?
Yeah, no, keep it on. Hey, I swear to God. Okay, it was me and my aunt, right? We're in her Honda Civic.
Did we go outside?
And we're driving.
Did we go outside? It's almost night.
And then I'm right by where Johnny V's used to be. Johnny V's is.
Yeah.
Right, it's closed down now. It's on Santa Clara and 3rd. 3rd and Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Sounds it?
This is by Cinnabar.
Santa Clara Street. It's kind of close by Cinnabar. It looks like that, right?
I don't Santa Clara.
So these
it's by Dive Bar.
Hey, get over here! I'm telling a story, you fucking schmeat.
Come on. Come here.
ruining my fucking keys. Not like,
Always cheesing that shit.
but guess what? The fucking I'm at a red light with my ex. The light for the people to walk across the street is on, and these naggers are walking across the street. And what does this nagger decide to do? Fucking look at me, and I'm just sitting in the car, like I'm not even fucking doing. I'm just talking to my girlfriend, normal. And then he stops and he looks at me and he's like, "There's two, and then him. So there's three naggers." And then he's just like, he looks at me, he's all like that, and I was just like,
"What's up, Hammy?"
No. I was like,
"Yo, what's up, Hammy?"
I was like,
dude?
I was like, what the fuck is this
like,
guy
post
doing?
shit?
And then I was like,
Uneducated.
and then all of a sudden he was just like, doesn't move, and I'm like, oh fuck! And I look at the light, it's turning yellow for them to walk across the street, and my light's gonna turn green. And then he's like, puts his hands on the hood of the car. He's like, "What's up, nigga?" And I'm like, "Babe, what? You know, like, do I get out?" And he's got two homies there, and she was just like looking. And then the light turns green, and he doesn't move, and I'm like, just fucking push the gas. And then he goes on the hood of the car, on the window, and then I'm like, and I fucking turn, and he flies off. And then I turn down a one-way street. And I'm like this, and then this car is coming at me, and then it turns, and I turn this way, and they get out of their car, I do a U-turn, and they're like, "Alright, fuck you," and I drive out, and I'm like, "Oh shit," and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Oh,
Lots of things.
I was like, "Oh, shit, how bad?"
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't run him over, I hit him, and he went on top of the car. Like, he went on top of the car, so like, that's the type of patience that I don't have. Like, I'll do that type of shit. I've been in a lot of fights and stuff. I'm not the best fighter, but I bit someone one time because he had me in a headlock.
Wait, that was at that party.
No, I bit another person then.
I know real Mike Tyson over here.
I'm a Mike Tyson over here.
Remember at the fucking
Yeah.
show that we played at?
The second one.
They were like
In the house.
What? I didn't know what happened because I was gone. What?
And now they got my keys.
We played at the house.
At the
We played at the
mansion?
house.
At the
And then
mansion.
there was
I
some
left with
type
Dave.
You left with Dave, and then the next thing you know, like Lee and Brent. The next day, dude, what's up with you? Hey, dude, what's getting all crazy last night? I was like, what do you mean? So, we had to break him up out of this fight because he fucking bit somebody. You were like, what? I was like, what? So yeah, dude, it was like we had to separate him from this dude because he bit him.
No, he
Yeah,
pushed the shit out of me. Cause I was this chick. I was like, fuck yeah, cause she kept like coming next to me. She's like doing that stupid shit, and I was like, hey, these guys are tight. These guys are cool. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah. And then the guy behind me was hella cock blocking, and it was just like,
Was it that reggae band?
some shit. It was cool.
Something
And then
afterwards,
he just was like, guess what he did? It went boom like that, and I was like, hey, dude, fuck, man. And I was like, still on my spot, just chilling. And then she's just kind of looking at me, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, hell yeah. And then he pushed me again, and I turned around, and then some shit happened. I don't remember, and I just had to bite him. I bite everybody.
I just had to bite him.
That's survival instinct.
Let's go in the back and put on some tunes.
Alright.
I get it, but
And we'll grab another.
I used to be like that too.
It's not.
It's like
It's
fuck,
stupid.
it's not worth it.
It's not.
Hey, when you're getting your ass beat by Holyfield, 7 rounds in, you bite.
Why are you trying to fucking
Well,
start
Art,
shit with
all I
somebody?
know is I wouldn't mess with Art. That's all I'm saying. I think out of all of us, I'd get my ass beat by all of you.
I think I've tamed out a little bit.
I think you can throw hands a little bit.
I think I've tamed
I think
out.
you got some native toughness.
Julio, it's a little
I felt that guy's punches before he became a boxer.
hard.
Before. Motherfucker hits hard.
Now he's probably a little
Me
more
and him both
controlled.
put each other down. Both put each other down.
Who?
Me and Hula, we fought up in the hills.
Oh yeah.
Surrounded by all those little polo
That's
friends.
like where we going on fight.
A fair fight.
Well, fair, motherfucker, he was wearing hands. He was wearing... he had fucking hand wraps on and a mouthpiece. The only thing I did was put Vaseline all over my face.
Yeah.
Vaseline all over my face.
You can take it